Hello, this is Malorian, and this is going to be 2,000 points of my catachan against some Blood Angels. So the game we got was just regular setup, pitch battle, and then it's kill points. So as you can see here, I run a very heavy infantry guard that's very not painted, but that means I have tons of kill points, and really no matter what I do, I'm going to lose. So really going through this game, we know he's going to officially win, but I'm just going to have some fun. I'm not going to go through everything I have, just look that it's there, and as you can see, there'll be a little text going up saying what my list is. But let's go over my opponents. He's doing Blood Angels, and on the far left, he has a tack squad. It has a heavy bolter, something else. He have a Des squad on that kind of tank area. You can only see the top 4 guys, the rest are behind, and they got 3 rockets and a plasma cannon. Then he's going to have 3 units of his assault marines. In there is that Azeroth guy. He has some devastators in front of them with 4 heavy bolters. Another attack squad on the far right there in the forest that also has a heavy bolter, and then another dev squad on the far right as well, again with 3 rockets and 1 plasma cannon. So really my plan in this game is, oh, he also has some of those priests mixed in there as well to give him feel no pain. So really my whole plan in this is just to kind of stand here and shoot. I mean, I know he's going to be rushing me like a madman. I'm going to have to try and beat down his assault marines, and then after that I can start shooting up the other stuff. So really that's it, to seeing how well I can even survive his first initial wave, and then going from there. So my first turn, pretty simple. I have my guys, my special weapon squad with the grenade launchers go into the woods, get a little bit closer, and then when I'm done doing all my shooting, I've killed all of 4 models. That's it. So his turn 1, all of his assault marines are just racing right up there. His left unit moving up, and then otherwise his shooting just really works on my squads, trying to make them smaller. You can especially see my leftmost unit has been reduced quite a bit, but otherwise, no kill points so far, so that's pretty good. But I know this next turn is going to be really critical for me to do some big hurt on him. So Marble comes in, the Penal Legion doesn't. He tosses in his grenade there, kills up a big huge 9 of them, and that was fantastic and was making me feel really good until I realized that I just shot, and that means I skipped all my orders. So that was pretty much horrible. Really when you think about it, I just missed out on some last gunshots, but every little bit helps. But that aside, I actually did fairly well. I mean, if you remember the last picture, we has tons of them. I've killed more than half. I probably brought them down to a third of what they used to be. So he's still going to be really kicking my butt, especially because those units all have flamers. But hey, that's not too bad. So his turn 3, he moves up, everything kind of flames me, and then he charges in. And I was really surprised that he decided to not make this one combat. He really broke it up so that the one squad went against that left one, Azeroth went against my HQ command, then each of the other ones are also taking on their own. So he really could have tied in a lot more, but I mean it's going to be really devastating. So in his turn 2, it looks like this. He killed off Marbo. Azeroth killed off my HQ unit there. Killed all but my one actual commander that ran off the board, which in a way gave me a little bit of vengeance that I at least got away. He killed off my right mortar squad, my right autocannons, and otherwise the combats kind of rage on. You can see on the left, he really messed up my left unit. They broke. They're still on the board for now, but they're fleeing. They're going to be off the board. My turn 3, my Penal Legion came in, and they have the Furious Charge, and so after a little bit of support fire, they really messed up that tack squad on the left, so beat them up. They actually broke, and I'm just trying to escort the last 2 off the board. I actually got my first kill point because the squad on the right, I beat them all up, but unfortunately I really stupidly decided to consolidate up forward, putting me in bolter range, so that was really dumb. And then otherwise, the other combats rage on, and I shot a rocket right into Azeroth's face, but I forgot he had a 2+ save. So he's still alive. I could have moved over with my special weapon squad with the demo charges, but then I would have blasted my own guys. So, yeah, so that's not too bad, but yeah, now he's going to be killing something else. His turn 3, His two Marines keep falling back, kind of shoots at me, no big deal there. Azeroth actually chooses to go after the platoon command, which is pretty surprising. Otherwise, shooting goes into that one advanced unit with all that bolt of fire. They get killed. I failed my re-roll leadership test, and now they're falling off the board too. And in combat, it just grinds away. So my turn 4, this was actually probably the funniest turn of the whole thing. Starting off, the Penal Legion finished off his unit, so hooray, kill point. In combat, everything's cleared out there. The left guys did it all on their own, but what happened on the right is I threw in my demo charges into Azeroth. One hit him straight on, killed him, and the other one scattered way off, went into the other combat, killed off his squad, and then killed everything in mine except for the Commissar and those two heavy weapons. So it really hurt me, but at least it killed his squad and, gave me something to fight with. His turn 4, very deadly. His heavy bolters going into the Penal Legion. There's only 3 now, I think, and they had to go to ground. Otherwise, the other squad there was decimated. There's only the one heavy weapon left that went to ground, and he held, and yeah, just starting to lose a lot of models. My turn 5, not much I can do other than just kind of trying to weaken down his left Devastator squad. His turn 5, he finishes off my right unit, and you can see one of my mortars is dead. My turn 6, this is awesome. My Penal Legion scale up here, and after a whole bunch of supporting fire, they go and finish off the last Devastator up here. So that means my Penal Legion scored me 2 kill points. And otherwise, there was just a little bit of shooting into his unit there, into his Devastators, nothing really effective. And then on his last turn, he just kills a few more of my guys, but it didn't really matter at this point. It was over before it began. So the final tally was my 6 kill points to his 13. So even if I doubled my kill points, I still would have lost. It is one of these games where when you played it out, you almost kind of felt like you were wasting your time because you already knew the result. But, it still had its interesting moments. I don't know if I would have actually given my orders on that turn 2, remembering to, first rank fire, second rank fire. Maybe I could have killed off his assault marines quicker so that he wouldn't have gotten into there. Really, I should have been focusing my fire to make sure that I wipe out whole squads, to make sure that those flamers didn't get into there, because that really was the real thing that gutted my army. Once those assault marines get up there and shot those blasts into me, each one of those units were just useless, and from that point on it was just a matter of me slowly beating them and then the rest of his units finishing me off. And also for myself, it's just one of these games where you have to enjoy the little things. The Penal Legion doing so well was fantastic. The demolition guys that went and destroyed Azeroth and had one thrown into combat so that it killed all of his guys and only a few of mine were left. It's just the little things like that you have to enjoy. So, hope you guys liked it too.